Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This week I'm working with a few different propagations or future propagations. I have this container here full of Pothos propagations. They are well rooted and ready to get moved into proper pots, so I'm going to be putting them in pots. I have this gravy dish here that will be a home for vining Pothos. I think it'll be really cute to have them spilling over the edges and things. And I'm going to put some in here. This had held another plant before. I don't remember what it was, but it has since been moved out. And this one will be a hanging plant. So I think Pothos, which will trail over the sides, will look really good in there. And since there's so many in here, I'm probably just going to put the rest of them in this regular pot. I know, super boring. They were cute pots and now it's just a boring pot. But that's what I have for these. And then I have this begonia cutting. I'm thinking what I might do is cut it right about in here and make this 2 propagations. I haven't done any begonias before, so this is going to be a first for that. But these are supposed to propagate really easy, so I'm not worried about that going too bad. And I have this other Pothos cutting that needs to get propagated, rooted. So that's going to be going there too. And then I have a ZZ. I have never propagated a ZZ. I am not familiar with ZZ plants. So what I was seeing is I could potentially just, I don't know why that broke there, but I think I could cut it there and have 2, but I think just because I don't want to go too crazy and I don't want to go too crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this whole stem, not leaf, this whole stem, and just I have my propagation station here that I'm going to put all of these in. So it will look something like that. So I have 3 that need to propagate, and I don't know how many in here. Quite a few in here that need potted up. So let's get started. These 2 leaves, I'll probably see about putting them in some moss and see if they'll root. All right, so let's see. Wow. And I knew they were well rooted, but I did not know how well rooted they were. 2 down. A few to go still. I think this one has the best roots out of all of them. know I had said before that I didn't really want to keep any Pothos. These almost don't seem like Pothos, so maybe I'm making an exception for them. I don't know. I mean, they make really great gifts, so. Okay, there. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One last one. Okay, I think I'm gonna call that good. Yes, there are still some stemmy bits here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with those. I might put them back in there with some moss. We'll see. Right now, let's get these guys potted up. All right. I think that I want to have one angled. Go with that one. Have it angled that way so it's trailing out. And maybe this one over here. I want to leave room to put maybe another kind of Pothos, maybe like the one that I have propagating now, or one of the other ones that I have that look similar to that one, not these, and put that in like over here. Maybe that'll be, yeah, that'll be fine. I like this. I like the way this looks. Pull that one out. And that is all I think this one is going to have for now. I still have plenty. So this one, I think I want to do that one there. Maybe that one, have them offset like that maybe. I think that looks good. All right, I think these should fit in here just fine. Now, whether or not these end up going to a different pot later is something I will figure out later. For now, I think these will be quite happy in here, and I think they'll be quite happy to be out of that moss. I think that's the first time I've propagated anything in the moss. I've seen people talk about how it's a pain to get plant roots untangled from the moss, and that definitely was a bit annoying. All right, now I have everything in their pots, and it is time to give them all a good watering. Everything has been watered, and I went ahead and put the begonia leaves in there with the stems. I'm not sure if the stems are going to do anything, but they're back in the moss, and I went ahead and threw the leaves in there on top because they're supposed to be able to grow from the leaves. So when they have that much stem, I'm not sure. We'll see. I've got nothing else to go in the moss, so it's not going to hurt anything for them to be in there. So yeah. That is going to do it for this week's video. Like the video if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you next time.